What's up, you guys? Chet the Dream Poet here, coming to you all with another fun-filled vlog here in my hometown of Tennessee, Cleveland, to be more exact. And today, you guys, we are in a, well, rather new neighborhood. If I'm not mistaken, this neighborhood has sprung up in about the last 10 years or so, but that is not why we are here. We are here for another reason. Because there is a lot of historical significance in this area. You see, the year is 1891. There is a small rural community known as Chatata, or better known by its Cherokee pronunciation as Chatata. Now, before this land would become a subdivision, before it would become a farm, this area was a Cherokee community known as Fishtown. But during the Trail of Tears, the Cherokee would be forced out into Oklahoma, thus leaving the nearby lands as, for lack of a better terms, free game. You had people coming from near, far, and wide to settle on this new land. Well, one of these men and his family was a man by the name of Isaac Hooper. And Isaac Hooper, he got himself a farm. Now, much like the surrounding areas, it looked like any ordinary farmland. But something extraordinary would happen here. Something that would make Cleveland, Tennessee a worldwide name. It was the discovery of the Chatata Wall. You see, it is not far on this property that this discovery was made. You see, Isaac Hooper, he was looking for stones to build his mill along the Hiwassee River. Now, as he was digging for stones, he came across a sharp rock. It stuck about 6 inches out of the ground. Well, Isaac Hooper, he starts digging it up, and he finds a stone with etchings in it. Things that are utterly confusing to him, alienating him. He doesn't know what these mysterious symbols are. So he sends it off. He sends it to the Smithsonian Institution. And the Smithsonian Institution sends down a professor. His name is J. Hampton Porter. And originally, the Smithsonian Institution funded Dr. J. Hampton Porter as he would dig up this mysterious wall. From his findings, he would describe this wall as being about 1,000 feet long, about 300 yards long. It was about 2 feet wide and about 2.5 feet tall. And on one side of the wall, it had these mysterious engravings. Mysterious engravings that looked hieroglyphic in a way. In some respect, they repeated themselves. For Dr. J. Hampton Porter, well, eventually, a piece of the stone would go on display at the Smithsonian Institution from about 1900 to 1902. But later, this stone that was put on display would be removed due to its authenticity. But you guys, we are going to another spot, which could potentially be the site of where the Chatata Wall is. So anchor down. Alrighty now, after about 2 minutes of driving, we have arrived at the place that I believe is the resting place of the Chatata Wall. You see, in the Cleveland Herald, which was a precursor to the Cleveland Daily Banner, which is the current newspaper of this little town that I live in, they said that the Chatata Wall existed about, well, going north and south of the Hiwassee River, which, by the way, the Hiwassee River is right up there, and only a few miles away from Charleston, Tennessee. But anyhow, records also from that news article said that the Chatata Wall existed in the Chatata Valley. Now, the Chatata Valley was an attachment of the Hooper Farm. But after saying that, you see, on maps, Chatata Valley still shows up on Google Earth. So, by my imagining, the wall exists somewhere along this ridgeline. Again, I say, there is the Hiwassee River. And now that I have found a rock, I think I'm gonna sit down. Ugh. There we go. But anyway, the authenticity of the Chatata Wall is brought into question. The stone is removed from display at the Smithsonian. The Chatata Wall falls to the wayside. Until there is a man, a very well-known New York professor by the name of Dr. R.L. Rawson. Now, Dr. R.L. Rawson, he was staying the night at a hotel here in Cleveland, Tennessee, when he overheard the rumors of this mysterious wall that had almost been lost to time. From there, Dr. Rawson, he will acquire $35,000, and he and his men, whoa, that wasn't too good. He and his men would excavate for the next few years, taking off from where J. Hampton Porter left it. And now, as they would dig, they would find out how far the Chatata Wall went. And these mysterious etchings, Dr. Rawson, he sent them up north. And it was deciphered to be, well, or at least what looked like Paleo-Hebrew. Paleo-Hebrew. Yes, Dr. Rawson believed that the lost tribe of Israel, or one of the lost tribes of Israel, had made its way from the Bering Straits here to America. Now, in today's world, that would sound rather far-fetched. How could one of the lost tribes of Israel be found here in the Americas? You see, it's actually not all that far-fetched. Not long ago, a few years back, it was discovered that there was a Hebrew people, or it looked like Hebrew writing in, well, the South Americas. So, it is totally possible. Or, Judicola Rock in western North Carolina. Now that is a historical landmark. That one is actually proven to be some mysterious writing, but it is not Cherokee. But it does follow up with the Cherokee legend of the Cherokee giants. But that's a different vlog for a different day. Now this discovery will bring people from all walks of life to Hooper Farm. This will bring people from far as New Zealand, Britain, Japan, New Zealand, all of them wanting to see this mysterious wall in the ground. Now this wall was believed to be a race of people that was at war with another tribe. Now this tribe that was at war with this other tribe, it was on the verge of extinction. Now Dr. Rawson, some of the things that he managed to cipher from the Chatata Wall was portions of Deuteronomy and portions of other parts of the Bible. But with all things, it will fall to the wayside. You see, people would lose interest of this mysterious wall. People would claim that there was no wall at all. This was a natural rock formation. With the time that passed, the Chatata Wall was lost. Or at least in 2018, when two friends of mine, Nathan King and John Galley, they made the discovery of a part of the Chatata Wall. Sandstone, 3-ply high, 2.5 feet tall. Now, they did attempt, now I believe that they're still in the works to work on a documentary. I hope to see it. Anyway, I will probably have to get back in touch with them on it. But yes, in 2018, a portion of the wall was found. As for me and where I'm standing, this is just my interpretation of where I believe it's at from looking at, well, old maps in the area. But you guys, this is going to be my vlog for the day. Remember, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. It always means a lot. It goes to show that you all care. And it means a lot to me to keep making videos on this channel. I love you all very much. Peace out, you guys. Vlog over.